Iron ore is facing renewed pressure and risks sliding back into the $60 range, as China's economy shows signs of cooling and global mine supply increases, while planned steel capacity cuts in the world's biggest consumer this winter could further cut demand. Ore with 62% content in Qingdao on Friday fell 2.5% to $72.13 per dry metric ton, the lowest level since July 28, extending the previous day's 3.4% loss, which was the most since May, according to Metal Bulletin Limited. The commodity, which almost hit $80 last month, posted the first back-to-back weekly decline since June. The steel-making raw material is in retreat after a slew of negative outlooks, with Barclays plc saying the commodity is living on borrowed time. Miners' shares dropped with ore on Friday. Rio Tinto Group and BHP Billiton Limited closed 2.3% lower in Sydney, while Fortescue Metals Group Limited was down 4.5% on news that CEO Nev Power was stepping down. The trio are Australia's top exporters. Much of iron ore's recent strength has been spurred by strong demand in China, but that is about to change, according to a Wednesday report from Barclays, which said its economists see an impending end to macroeconomic support. While the bank did not give a price forecast, it has said previously it sees an average of $50 by the fourth quarter. Citigroup Inc. has estimated daily production could shrink 8% because of the crackdown. Steel plant shutdowns will reduce demand for iron ore, Sino Steel Futures co-analyst Fan Lu said on Friday, adding that there will also be a greater supply of ore arriving in China. The commodity is poised to remain in a downtrend, Fan said. Oil had its biggest week again since late July as Texas refineries recovering from Hurricane Harvey processed more crude and global demand forecasts brightened. Futures rose 5.1% this week in New York, settling just below the $50 per barrel threshold that has kept the industry in thrall. The increase was buoyed by higher demand forecasts from the International Energy Agency and expectations that OPEC and its partners will extend output cuts beyond the March next year expiration date of their deal. Nearly only quarter of U.S. refining capacity was shuttered in the wake of Harvey. 2 weeks later, only 3 Gulf Coast refineries remain shut, the U.S. Department of Energy said. At the same time, the Paris-based International Energy Agency on Wednesday said it expects global demand to climb this year by the most since 2015, while OPEC and its partners were reportedly discussing an extension of its deal to cut output beyond its March expiration. West Texas Intermediate futures for delivery next month on Friday ended the session on the New York Mercantile Exchange at $49.89, unchanged from the highest close since July 31 on Thursday. Brent for November settlement closed 15 cents higher at $55.62 per barrel on the London-based ICE Futures Europe Exchange. Prices advanced 3.4% this week. The global benchmark crude traded at a premium of $5.18 to November West Texas Intermediate. The spread between Brent and West Texas Intermediate will narrow in coming weeks as U.S. refining capacity recovers from the disruption by Hurricane Harvey, according to Fitch Ratings Inc.'s BMI research.